YouTubers get thousands of comments every single day, but what about the first comment? You see it all the time on YouTube, people commenting first on everything. But what about the first comment on very important YouTube videos? Say, PewDiePie's first video. This is something I wanted to explore. So what was the very first comment on PewDiePie's Minecraft multiplayer fun, uploaded on October 2nd, 2010? Now currently this is his oldest video on the platform that is public. I'm pretty sure there are more before that. It currently has 94,000 comments, so it's going to be hard to try and find the very first comment. There's no way I'm scrolling all the way down, which I did try. But luckily, to find the first comment, it's actually rather simple. I found a website, first-comment.com. You can paste any link to any YouTube video and find the first comment. So here is the first comment on PewDiePie's first video. So it is by Brandon, who commented lol with a tongue emoticon or whatever. And that's it. That was the first comment on this video. He left this comment 8 years ago, has 22 likes and 12 replies, and I am one of them. Now apparently this guy is actually still a fan of PewDiePie. He still watches his content, which is very cool. So before we move on, I just want to say I'm going to leave a link in the description where you can check out every single comment that we visit, including this one. Now before we look at more videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button because this video actually gets pretty cool. So next up is Mr. Beast's first video. What is the first comment on that? Worst Minecraft saw trap ever by Mr. Beast on February 20th, 2012. Well, the first comment is by Game Physics. Maybe they didn't touch you because you're on creative. It has 19 likes and is completely hidden in the 20,000 comments. Now something I'm noticing is that it's very possible Mr. Beast back in the day maybe knew Game Physics, or maybe still does. And as we look at more videos, you'll actually find that this is definitely the case, which is very cool. Next up, the first comment on the most disliked video on the platform, YouTube Rewind 2018, goes to Aurora. 11 months ago, with a bunch of hearts saying finally. Now being that this is the first, they probably didn't know how bad it was until after they watched it. So it's kind of cool to dig through this stuff. Now let's get back to more YouTubers. Here is PewDiePie's Bitch Lasagna. So the first person out of 1.2 million comments is by YT Nameless Ideas 101, who commented first. This is a trend that I think we'll see a lot more. Everyone just comments first. Now because we showed lasagna, we should also show congratulations. First comment actually has a lot of likes. Wow. 2.4 thousand. Today's fact: if you are being violent or drunk in Japan, police will get a futon and roll you into a burrito. Well, okay, that's a very interesting first comment, but it is the first comment. Anyway, let's move on to the most viewed video on the platform, Despacito. How many comments are there? 3 million comments, and the very first one out of 3 million people is Rebecca Piskis, and I have no idea what they said, so. But still, first comment, very cool. Now let's see, moving on to more YouTubers. Jake Paul, while I don't like him, he is still a big YouTuber. The very first comment on his very first video is by Bailey Fitch. Just lol is what they said. Cool. And likewise on Logan Paul, it's another first thing, so. Next up, H3H3 Productions. Their first video, by the looks at the comments, it isn't exactly their actual first video, but look at the first comment. 6 years ago by Gary Klein. Mom and I are so proud, with 10 likes. Now that's the first comment, and you might be like, oh, whatever, it's just the first comment. But look who it is, Gary Klein. Obviously related to Ethan Klein, Gary is his dad. So his dad was the first commenter. So you can see how the first commenters are sometimes actually related to the person. Here is the first comment on Markiplier's channel. This is not his first video because he had a channel before, but this is still the first comment. Okay, next up, Jacksepticeye's first video. The first comment is by Vaydala. Sean MC, please never again. Okay, I don't know what they're trying to say there, but now let's go on a little fast track here because this is getting a little bit repetitive. Here's the first Drama Alert comment. This is the first iDubbbz comment. This is the first Filthy Frank comment. You can see he was his first commenter and he put first. Here is the first T-Series comment, the biggest channel on YouTube, and the first comment was, oh my god, I love the movie, looks very interesting. Wow, okay. Now looking at some viral videos, what were the first comment on some rather viral videos? Ylvis, What Does the Fox Say? Remember that song? The first comment on this is by Mudball, and it only has 1 like and 1 reply. Me. PSY, Gangnam Style. This is one of the most viewed videos on YouTube, so of course we have to take a look at it. 7 years ago. And of course, they commented first. Next up, Katy Perry's Roar. The first comment is by Nick H with 1 like. First comment, yay, love you, Katy. Ain't nobody got time for that. This video is the most popular video. Yeah, and you were the first comment on the most popular video. On Hey Yay 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 Yay, or whatever, someone put love it. On Nyan Cat Original with 170 million views, Whack94 with 1 like. Me, 8 years ago, he put, this is a face melting amount of cute. That's wholesome to be the first comment on that video. Antoine Donson, hide your kids, hide your wife. The first comment is thumbs up for some idiot out there in the projects. I love that it's actually referencing the video there. And it has 0 likes, so I'm gonna give it a like. 9 years ago, oh my god. Now, here is a video I can guarantee almost all of you have had this sent to you at some point in your life. Rick Aisley, never gonna give you up. Amazing vid. First, yep, you are first on one of the biggest videos on the internet with 0 likes, guys. I was the first to reply to the first comment. Now, to finish it off, what is the first comment on all of YouTube? The entirety of YouTube. What was the first comment? Let's take a look at Me at the Zoo, the first YouTube video ever. This is the first comment on that video. Interesting. But it's not the first comment. The first comment is on another video. This video is called Good Times. The first comment is by Marco Casse, it looks like, and all they put was lol with a bunch of exclamation points. Guys, that is the very first comment on YouTube. Very special. I'm gonna give that a like. Heck yeah, I like that. And look, they put this 3 years ago. I'm alive and still on YouTube if I do not do many comments. I am very happy to have made the first comment, lol, with the same number of exclamations. That is awesome. Now there you have it. That took a long time to do. I just want to let you know I actually did try and scroll through all of PewDiePie's comments. And on that first video, I was actually a year back. So that's probably like, I don't know, 5,000 comments or something maybe a bit more, probably like 20, I don't know. But I was quite far back, and then I realized that this site existed, so I was like, okay, it's not worth it. Hey, check this out. I found a comment. I noticed my name and I was like, what the heck? So I stopped scrolling and I'm gonna leave a reply. That is so cool. We're at 2 months ago, so that's probably like 400 comments, so that's 91,000 to go. But I hope I can actually do this. I don't know if things will crash or anything. And then the whole tab crashed. I wish I could have gotten documentation of it. Oh my god. We're doing it. We're doing it. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe. I do a lot more crazy things like this. Check out these comments. They're pieces of history. And that is all from me. Fly on, everyone.